All right, stay on with me, Commander. Viewers, more breaking news coming in now. The official IRNA news agency is reporting that Ali Shamkhani, a top political advisor to Khamenei and the secretary of Iran's Defense Council, has also been killed in the U.S. Israeli attacks on Tehran. It also says the commander-in-chief of the IRGC, Mohammad Pakpour, was also killed. All right, viewers, we have details of more casualties now coming in. Sanjeev Srivastav is there with us, defense and foreign affairs expert in this discussion. Mr. Srivastav, thanks for joining us. Well, what's your assessment of the current situation in Iran? Do you see Iran resilient enough to tide through this time, or do you see continued uprisings against Khamenei?
Well, very good morning. Yesterday, United States of America and Israel, they have given a devastating blow on day one itself to this Iranian Islamic regime, and they have succeeded to eliminate the Supreme Leader of Iranian Islamic regime, Ayatollah Khamenei. And obviously, this kind of massive shock what Iranian Islamic regime, or in particular the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, have got, I think it is going to be weakening them, and it is going to be suppressing their morale to have a robust fight with the United States of America, and they have got a very serious setback on day one itself. And I think this kind of operation, what United States of America and Israel conducted yesterday, it was very much on the cards. And though the Iranian Islamic regime had been given enough opportunity to come to the various points and to show some constructive approach towards their various stands, what they had taken either with regard to uranium enrichment program, or their ballistic missile program, or to their support to terror proxies. I think all those points which were very clearly laid out before Iranian Islamic regime, I think enough opportunity was given to them. But when they did not show any constructive progress on those points, and after two rounds of talks, it was quite clear that not much is progressing on those talks. And before this yesterday's attack by Israel and United States of America, we had seen the statement by President Trump that he is not happy with the way talks are going on. So I think this blow, this military action was very much expected. United States of America had prepared hard for it for several months now, and about Israel, it is said that they were preparing for this kind of operation against Iran for years. And I think they have succeeded in achieving their top goal by eliminating the Ayatollah Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of Iranian Islamic regime. So I think this is a major success which Israel and the United States of America has got yesterday. But in my assessment, their campaign against the other existing leadership of Iranian Islamic regime will continue. And I think it will be wise for this remnants of this Islamic regime that better they show some constructive signs for having some dialogue and some kind of negotiations with the United States of America. But the way you are reporting, like that they want to come up with even bigger strike, the strike of unknown proportion thus far by Islamic regime, the kind of posturing they are doing, I think they are inviting death for themselves. That's what President Trump had said yesterday. President Trump, in his 8-minute video, what he released after this operation, said very clearly that if Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps commanders and their soldiers, if they lay down their arms, if they surrender, then they will be given full immunity. But if they are not surrendering, and if they go for some kind of a confrontation or actions against United States of America and Israel, then I think they are going to facing certain death. That is what the word he has used. And thus far, what we have seen, the kind of the consequence the Iranian leadership has faced already. The other existing leadership might face the similar consequences because, you know, United States of America and Israel, their power against Iran and their preparations also against this Islamic regime are very, very intense and deep, and they were preparing for it for a very long time, as I said. So I think the other leadership, what the Islamic regime is still able to, you know, maintain, it would be wise for them that they show some constructive sign for dialogue and they should not go for any further confrontation.
Right.
Otherwise, it will have a very devastating consequences even for the remnants of this Islamic regime.
All right, Mr. Shrivastava, do continue to stay on with me, viewers. Now, Iran's press team